past the room that was 110 degrees.
Oh, I should probably open up the thing, shouldn't I? Let's see here.
I mean, if you want, it is theater of the mind, but it'll be a little confusing otherwise.
Mind
Nonsense.
theater.
Where is the? Okay.
The 110 degree room.
As opposed to the 109 degree room.
See,
Better than the mime.
everyone is eating.
Just kidding. Yeah, no, there was a considerable. I happened to be downtown and said, you know what? Something smells good, and that something turned out to be the local Chipotle. So, hey, why not?
Chipotle.
Yep.
Pick me up a Rudy Tooty fresh and fruity while you're at it, please.
That's
not the moons over my hammy?
No, not that one. It's too much starch.
We're doing a keto, which is like going through hell on a meat boat.
Keepto. Meat boat.
Well, there's no boat like meat boat. What? What?
Every time. I'm going to crack up every time.
I did nothing. It wasn't me.
Okay.
I know.
Seriously, though. Good stuff. Fills the spaces nicely, as my mother used to say.
No boat like a good meat boat.
Yes.
Did you get sent your miniature yet, Robin?
You know, I don't think I've received it. I'll have to check.
That means we didn't send it then, did we?
Okay. You are horrible people, and Christmas is ruined.
I am horrible people.
Well, I'm trying to decide, since you live in hell, if it's worth trying to make you a scarf to send to.
I don't need a scarf, actually. I have a very lovely scarf my sister knitted me years and years ago. It is the warmest thing since warm.
Californians are really hard to make gifts for.
You know, yeah, everywhere else it's like, let's send them something warm. Here it's like, okay, I will wear this scarf twice a year.
Yeah.
Now, on the flip side, of course, we get the nice heat. You know, hey, it's 110 degrees, but at least it's a dry heat. Trust me on this one, it does make all the difference when it's dry. Everybody else gets the humidity. Around here, it's like, okay, yeah, you know what? Sure, my lips are chapping, but whatever. I'll take it.
This must have been about 10 years back. I made season 12 Doctor Who scarf and sent it to a friend who lives in Riverside. So
see, now that's cosplay. That's different.
Yeah, he only uses it for cosplay, but it was all out of wool. So he sweats to death when he uses it for cosplay.
Yeah.
It took me the entirety of Xena to knit that thing.
It's a long scarf. Much easier. I know somebody who has a knitting machine and churns those things out on the regular.
Oh, love a knitting machine.
The fun one is I saw somebody at you ever heard of Maker Faire?
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, somebody at Maker Faire years ago had had one that was set up to be programmable, easily programmable. I mean, most of them are programmable to a certain extent, but this one was like, okay, here you go, upload your picture, there you go, done, very easy.
I did see at one point. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Sorry, they were churning out Doctor Who scarves, not the 9-foot long scarf, but rather here's a blue and white scarf with a picture of a TARDIS on it.
Yeah, I saw at one point on YouTube somebody had hacked an old dot matrix printer and set it up to be a knitting machine. Now they weren't like printing patterns, but it was just interesting to watch the printer head go across and move the needles, the hooks, and like run the yarn back across and do it again.
Yep.
Plus, it had that lovely sound. I love that sound.
Yink. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, I'm back.
Hi, Hope.
I have food now. I'm gonna eat. Probably mute myself while I eat, but.
No, go right ahead. We want to hear all the disgusting slobbering noises.
Jesus.
I am not here to help.
We were heading south. Yes, I remember now. I actually forgot where we were going.
This is the room with the dead makeshift beholder that you dead end into.
Makeshift beholder?
Yeah.
It's a beholder?
It's kind of bolted together.
I thought it was a modron. The whole time I've been thinking that was a modron.
You described it as like a fleshy D8 or something.
Yeah.
They're called dectites. What the fuck? But they're basically beholders.
Okay.
Beholders with the serial numbers off, because there's a few things that WotC is very cranky about as far as protecting their IP. And those and mind flayers tend to be their big ones.
And Dragonlance, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever's going on with that at the current time.
I thought they were going to make a movie out of that at one point. Is it just me?
They did a cartoon.
No. I thought they were like a live-action movie at one point.
I think I had heard something along those lines, but I don't think it ever got anywhere.
If they do, they need to get the skinny guy who was Loki to be Raistlin. What the hell is his name? Tom...
I can't remember.
Tom Holland?
Tom Hiddleston. Yeah, there we go.
Tom Hiddleston. Uh-oh. Who is Tom Hiddleston?
Loki.
You have to be more specific.
Recent Marvel movies, Loki, the greasy one.
Yeah, like, the MCU. Cinematic Universe.
MCU?
Sorry, did I say MSU? MCU?
You said MCU.
No.
Okay. Marvel Cinematic Universe.
I'm just on the brink of death, that's all.
You can't bring them to mind, can you? You want a picture?
Oh, you want it? You're driving, so you gotta wake up there.
Here, I wonder if there's a GIF. I bet you there is.
Looks like this guy does. He's like, I'm so angry.
Yeah, here you go.
He's like, circle.
Okay.
He's got the angry heads and the...
You have to play Phasmophobia with
Deer
me.
hunter head, and then this...
Anima.
And there's feet. More feet. He's got a tail.
You haven't putting one you're putting one monster together with feet and tails and heads, or...
That's Loki, right?
Oh, I thought you were...
That looks cute. Oh my gosh.
He's got an arm coming out of the back of his neck there, and then an arm coming out of his neck, the front of his neck.
Needs to be giving birth to a 8-legged horse.
Oh, Robin, did you see the 8-legged trail cam deer?
Yeah, it's a Photoshop, but yes.
Oh, I still want that as a persona.
Yeah.
I want to go to cons like that. In a suit with the extra arms.
I've seen a few. There's a few multi-furs out there. Just stay clear of Mazdak, you'll be fine.
Yeah, okay.
He's one of those people who's inordinately fond of the idea, and yeah.
Okay.
It's yeah.
I know who to ask to avoid. I got people. They'll send me pictures, but I do have people to tell me who to avoid.
Yeah.
What, are they just like toxic community members or something?
It's either that or they're porn drawers.
Well, Mazdak isn't so much. He's not so much toxic as just obsessive. He's somewhere on the spectrum, and pretty deep on the spectrum. And
geez, at this point we all are. I feel.
No.
Yeah, well, there's a weirdness.
I've been working on my own.
There's a weirdness.
There's like, you can be weird, but being on the spectrum is way different.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It's like every artist I know, so I've been making a
So
lot.
there's weird, and then there's weird. You know.
We've derailed. Whenever you're ready, Mr. Judge.
Yep.
Oh, I thought I was going to wait for fooding to be done, but okay.
Oh
I
yeah.
think food.
No.
talking
Yeah,
about
I'm just going to eat on mute.
Oh,
Okay.
well, what fun is that?
Eat on mute.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So, I mean, you did describe where we left off.
Hot room.
Looking at on the map, there's a dead
Yes.
thing in the corner. We're past the hot room, and we
Dead
haven't
thing.
had a full rest. Correct?
No.
I thought we had, but no, I
See, I
guess
wasn't
not.
sure.
I thought
I
I
should
thought
take
we'd taken a
notes.
nap in the locker room at some point.
I mean, not since you came down this way. You have not.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Not this way, no.
Hope nobody's used their once a days. Oh no, Laura did. I think. Sorry.
I don't
Tyvani.
fucking remember. It was like 2 weeks ago.
If I'm not mistaken, she has magic missile used up, I think.
Okay.
I think you rolled low enough where it just has been spent until you rest. Ow.
Yeah, I think so. Do not mark it as lost, though. Or maybe thought I did, but I don't know. Anyways.
Ouch. So, if it's not gonna be you, Leiden, who wants to do the decision
I mean, we
making?
can all trust the D20 if we want to roll for it.
Yay!
Well, like I said, this wing you found the third quarter of the what appears to be some sort of key that was in what looked to be like the warp core of the Enterprise or whatever. So,
Okay.
but you do seem to be at a dead end in this corridor. After having looked around for...
But this one I'm going down over here is a dead end? To the south?
Should be.
Do I just have to keep scrolling until I see it?
Maybe it got moved. Hang on a second.
Yeah, it'll do that.
Ouch.
Did you say the warp core is active or inactive?
Oh no, I'm sorry. That does continue. My mistake. There do seem to be... Ouch. Or does seem to be a, like, pulsating
Alright.
lime green
Okay,
color.
no buttons in this room are tempting me. Hey, this button destroys an elf.
Yes.
No thank you.
Okay.
I like to be alive, thank you very much.
How alive?
Yay!
Very, very alive.
Not dead.
I'm adjusting again. This is the game where dead is dead. I'm not coming back as like a Wolverine or something.
Well, unless I really like you.
Oh, thank you. I'm good.
But yes, the hallway does continue to the south. You are correct.
Hey, if you want me to lead, let's have Desiree check for traps ahead.
Yeah, let me check for traps.
Okay. You seem to be trap free.
Good.
And there's another door there.
I check for traps again.
You don't. There are no traps. There seems to be a.
It insinuates I check for traps by like slurping along the door.
I'm just imagining now that suddenly there's the character has grown these little rubbery tentacles, and it's like Zoidberg.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
That'd be so funny.
Yeah, Zoidberg checks for traps.
Zoidberg is a mind flayer. I like that.
Oh my gosh! I want to see that now.
Huh?
Yeah, I've got a couple of minis. I could probably modify one or two of them.
This door, it's the same metallic, but the door is blue and it has a in the middle of it is a elvish rune for the letter I.
I?
Yes. Like the vowel I.
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 Oh, the noise is check.
I don't know. Does Elvish have a case?
Elvish is probably based on Hebrew, so it has a case, but it's where you put the dots.
Okay.
Or is that the vowels? I swear to God, Elvish script is
yes, it's a lowercase I.
Desiree kind of scratches her head at it for a moment, like trying to figure out what it could mean. Actually, can I roll an intelligence check or something?
I suppose so.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll figure something out. Right. Untrained? I'm gonna guess. Cool, I guessed right. What do I figure out?
Not from... I mean, it's just like... probably it's hard to see, but it's just an I.
Well,
you just from seeing it, you can't really get any kind of idea of what it might signify.
Okay. Need more context clues.
Well, Desiree kind of
the previous one was hot. This one's blue. It has an eye. I got no idea.
There is no like intricate password key port or whatever alongside this door. If you're approaching it and walk up to it, it just sort of opens by itself.
What the? Huh. Well, Desiree will like kind of turn to the party and say, I don't know why, but the door has the Elvish letter for I on it.
Okay.
I don't know if it means anything, but
I do not actually understand the Western common concept of letters. The pictographic symbol, I could understand if it means something other than the what you call letters. If it were like the symbol for mountain or danger or something.
well, no. It just is a sound.
Ah.
But sometimes if people write a singular letter, it might mean something.
But not this time.
Maybe not.
Alright.
Sounds to
Who
me.
knows? All right, it may just be an indicator.
There's
Like, okay, this is room I, and we just passed room C or something like that. I don't know.
Okie dokie.
Let us go.
sounds to me like there's an elf down here who's not a team player.
Oh.
Ah! Hey! I like that. That's funny.
But I'm Tish.
What?
Okay.
Does anyone else hear that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
looks like it's coming.
Very
that
Brady
is
special
playing-
by
that
Kevin
is-
MacLeod.
Yes, that is playing from inside the room.
You haven't done that before, so I'm like, is that like an ad somehow running on one of...
I'm sorry, but yes, when the
That's
door
so
opens,
funny.
you hear music playing from inside.
Wow, this is...
I think I have the tab muted.
There's another door straight ahead that has, again, it's the same blue color, but it has a, or like the door you just came through, but it has the regular keypad beside it, and then directly to the right is another door. I guess, again, since my damn doors, you'd think I would have fixed this by now.
How dare you. I'll check the door for traps. I cause ear shrinkage, mana burn, and in some rare cases, level loss. Jesus.
Who has shrinkage?
In the chat. Oh, is
not that-
Alphedia
it's
right
not that
for you?
cold.
Ask your herbalist today.
Yes. If you maintain a magical erection for more than 12 hours.
It's not shrinkage. I'm just this short, okay, guys?
You're checking the other blue door or the
The one with the keypad first.
Okay.
This is a weird ass place.
You do not are unable to unlock that door.
Unlock it.
Yes.
Oh.
It seems to be locked. Have some sort of pass code.
Well, I guess we have to go through the other door and see
Crowbar won't work.
what's behind door number 2.
A new car. Sorry, no. I'm actually old enough to. I'm actually old enough to remember. Let's make a deal.
This
Wow.
is similar to the last door. The first one you came through, but only has nothing. Well, the door itself in the middle of it is like a semi-transparent like window that you can look through, but it's like that it's that glazed glass, whatever I think it's the term.
Frosted
for it.
glass?
Yeah, frosted. So it's like a circular door, but the middle of it you can kind of peer through. You don't see any like shapes or anything through the quote unquote glass, but there does seem to be light coming, not like a severely bright light or anything, but light coming from either side of the hallway. Do you want to open the door?
Well, I'll check for traps first. But yeah, it's kind of the only
Okay.
it's kind of the only other place to go.
You don't see any sort of mechanism that would be considered a trap. There's again just a singular, or this one just has a single like button that has, it looks like embossed on the button is like the same picture of the door, and there's like an arrow pointing either direction above the door. like one left side's pointing left, right side's pointing right.
Well, I pushed the button, I guess.
Okay, so there's just a that slides aside, and then there's coming from somewhere down the hallway. There's a voice that you all kind of. It's like an amalgamation of every language you're able to speak, so you sort of understand it in every language.
That's weird.
It basically is it welcoming you to the welcoming you to the
the bacon room.
The bacon.
Oh,
welcome to the Great Heart Infotorium. Please enter and peruse at your leisure. And there's the first door opens. There's another door slightly down in, and it opens up again. And then there's another one, and another one, and another one. You see open up as like in sequence. Either side of the hallway here, about 30 feet down, there are like what appear to be very comfortable tables and desks lined up against either side of the hall with these odd-looking helmets on the tables. And each, they're like wired, there's a cable or whatever going from the helmet into the wall. And in the wall, there's like these just like little lights kind of flickering on and off in random spots on the walls.
Now, our GM and our thief are going to be too young to remember this, but are there paper cards with magnetic strips on them? Language lab.
God, I have flashbacks to that.
Desiree is very confused and kind of. He doesn't know what to think of all this.
Yeah, I say we run screaming.
Ah!
No.
The halfling
Infotorium?
asks. The halfling's just asking in thin air who's talking. Hello?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who's talking? Hello? Is anyone there?
Turn the music back on. Yes.
It just a repeat of well, if you say where's the voice coming from, it just repeats again. And if you
I can't help but notice the music has changed.
I don't have any music at all. What the heck?
It's on the Roll20 tab.
I see that it's there, but I might have it all turned off in here.
Could be.
Atlantean Twilight by Kevin MacLeod.
It's always going to be Kevin MacLeod. Yeah. Here we go.
Ear shrinkage and mana burn.
Go to incompetech.com for more tunes by Kevin MacLeod.
But yes, there's that.
Well, I'm going in.
And
if you
are you're asking who are you or where are you or what?
The hell is the voice? Which way are we going?
To the west or east rather.
East.
This way.
East. Okay. I'm gonna poke things. So.
Well, like I said, you're asking who said that or?
Yeah, I've lost track of my token entirely. There I am.
So
I'm gonna,
again,
like poke things, like pick up the helmets too, and.
Well, the helmet is very light. It's not really. I mean, this is essentially like a VR visor kind of. It goes around your eyes. And like I said, they all seem to be connected into the wall. There's each one of those little pillar-looking things is one of the stations. So there's 8 of them in the hallway, and they're spaced about 20 feet apart from one another.
Do you think we can figure out how to work this?
But
place?
the unison voice says, I am the onboard computer of the Great Heart.
Okay.
What kind of a
Please
creature is computer to
Enjoy,
have such a great heart?
enjoy the knowledgearium.
Knowledgearium. Okay.
Taken.
What did you say now?
I said, what kind of beast is a computer to have such a great heart?
And it's like, no, perhaps you misunderstand. You misunderstand. Computer is not beast or great heart, and the wall to the side of you kind of like, it gets like what would be like pixelaty. It kind of
if we know what pixelated
lights.
was.
Well, to give you an idea what it looks like, and it just like lights kind of flicker on and on and on until it forms a picture on the side of the wall.
Whoa.
That is moving, and it's shows a picture of this great, very large like vessel that seems to be traversing through the void of space. The voice says, "This is the Great Heart."
So that swims in the sky.
Affirmative. The Great Heart was commissioned in the first age of 1479 by the illustrious Ringo Starr.
What?
The star has rings. Okay. Oh, damn. Why couldn't I have found the vessel piloted by Pete Best?
It looks around for
clearly we must now find the star key named Richard.
I'm just wondering why we're not in a yellow submarine at that point.
Nobody got that joke. Nobody got that joke. I'm sad.
Sorry.
There you go.
Ooh, this one's fun.
So, the computer is a beast that swims in the night sky, and is somehow a big heart. Okay.
Well,
Like
if
I
you,
punch things.
if
That's
you,
my
you
job.
if you look at because it's sort of an overhead shot of it, the vessel itself does have like certain qualities that would make it look like a deer or something like that. So
heart, H-A-R-T.
Yes,
Got it.
You can kind of get the idea that it was meant to look like an animal. So
Wait, are we in the Great Heart?
correct.
Okay, because last week
It's not in the sky.
we're in the dirt.
Affirmative.
It is in the ground.
Yes.
How did that happen?
The thing kind of, shuffles around again, and it's just like you look like you're hanging on the side of this large ship as it comes closer and closer to this pale blue dot, and as it gets closer and closer, you see that there's like water in a landmass, and it just comes closer and closer to the land, and then impacts in the middle, right into this.
What are the
Right into
chances
the ground.
we could recognize what the landmass looks like based on like having seen maps or something?
Yes, possibly.
Should we roll for that?
Yes, you can, and
Maybe like a luck roll or something.
No, you can do an intelligence check. Train.
I'm putting my helmet on, and I will wait until you guys are done for the GM to tell me how this thing scrambles on my brain.
How it scrambles your brain.
This is just to illustrate that the soft music does seem to be just oscillating as you're in here. I mean, you can assume that that's like this thing crashing on the planet, but you don't necessarily.
Okay, this is by Kevin McClaw. This is Carnival of the Animals.
Yes, the noise.
It's actually one of my favorite bits of music when I was a kid. Carnival of the Animals, great little set of tunes.
Get up for just half a second. I can't be tended
Okay,
to my desk for this.
I'll wait until you come back for your thingy then.
Just walking like a foot away.
Okay. But, so no, is anybody else besides, oh, shoot.
Okay, sorry about that. Just Nidus interrupt us.
As curious as Desiree might be, she'd be a little wary of of this place. It's a little too weird for her. It's a little too much for her. So she'll wait and see how the others fare trying on these weird helmets. And she can keep an eye out too.
Okay. Scramble my brain.
If you attach the thing and hike up into the very comfortable chair that's there, you can't see it first. It's just black, and then it doesn't flash, but it slowly warms up to a white light, and you can there's words that you are able to comprehend that show up in front of your vision that basically say, good morning, what would you like to learn today? And you hear that also being like coming from somewhere just in your ears from the helmet.
Okay, that's a big question. Who is on the ship? I guess we call it a ship.
Say what?
Go.
I did not hear what you said.
One of us go. Turned into a Midwestern four-way stop. Okay, I'll go. Who was on this ship?
Who was on this ship?
There gotta be more people than the ones in the tubes, right? Right?
Well, it's, I mean, but the way you phrased it, it says, currently there are, we got 2, 4, 6. There are 8 known life forms on board the Great Heart.
Sorry, that's me. Phone's unlocking. Now, yes. Was that everybody who was here?
Incorrect.
Where did they go?
Are you actually just asking this, or are you like thinking it, or?
You don't need me to say it out loud?
Well, I mean, I'm guessing you were saying it out loud.
I'm just telling you, halfling thoughts move fast. Better for the out loud
Well,
part.
just so everybody else has got an idea of what's going on. If you're like just talking to the ship, so.
Where did everybody else go that was on this ship before?
Oh, this vessel was is a colony ship from where is it? Hang on. Colony ship from Inverness 7. While fleeing the planet to escape the deck-tight infestation.
I got colony, ship, and infestation. This planet's not really one of those ones.
And if you're like actually saying that, there's like it fades away, and then this kind of rusty colored with splotches of like green and blue show up, and it's, you know, it says Inverness 7, population 3.7 billion, blah blah blah, and there's just all these other facts that you don't really pertain to too much, but that's
that was a very populous planet. Dang, I'm not saying that out loud because I'm a halfling.
well, do you even know what a billion would be? Do you know what 100 is?
Well, no, we have the concept of zero where I come from because we took it from the Middle Kingdom people. We got it from Middle Common. Okay, none of that really makes sense. Go ahead.
This thing has knowledge. Does it know anything about the big critter
that was in the like containment tube?
Yeah.
No, the big critter.
Oh.
Like how to stop a big critter.
Oh. the
city eater.
One second, hang on. I apologize. Are you using one of the things too, or are you just asking?
I'm asking her since she's wearing the thing.
Oh yeah. If I describe the thing that came
City
out of
eater.
the ground.
Yeah. I'm just gonna call it a city eater because that seems to be about the best description I've got for it.
The terrain.
A city ear?
Eater.
City
I suppose it had
eater.
ears too. It had a lot of other appendages.
City eater?
Eater. Yeah. That
One
which
moment.
would eat cities. Herbivore. It's an herbivore. There we go.
Oh, I thought you
One
were just
moment,
talking about
processing.
the helmet.
Make a luck check.
Okay, hold on. I need to open my character sheet. Character sheet.
Luck for me or luck for her?
For her.
Okay.
Trained? Untrained?
Just try and
Luck
get
check.
under
Oh, no,
your
luck
luck.
check.
Yes. Okay.
Ooh.
So
Yeah.
you're able to describe it to this computer, essentially, the best of your quote unquote primitive description as possible, and it, like I said, it's like checking, processing, cross-referencing. Affirmative. The creature known as the Tarask was on board the
Oh
ship.
no, it is a Jurassic.
I wish you'd carry something.
dating back 7.6 years or 6 million years ago, when the Great Heart left in containment.
Wait a second. Did you say million years ago?
Yes.
Huh. It's been down here for a while.
Were there people on where we are now when the Great Heart crashed? For example, people like us. That's what I'm asking. Like, say, like me, like her,
life signs on
humanoid
on this earth
like,
were known. Of the current scanned and known life forms on board as of now, in the info what Knowledgeum, sorry. Currently only one race was known at the time, and that it was Desiree.
Wait, does she say Desiree or does she say elf?
Elf.
Okay.
Like, probably could just indicate the female. Not that.
True. Also true.
Okay.
Desiree hears none of this though.
The big thing then.
You
said it was contained.
Well, what was, yes, it escaped confinement from the zoological containment area when the that wing of the ship was compromised and separated. Or compromised and damaged, rather, on entry.
Okay. So it's
well, possibly due to entry or combat.
Better part of the local ecology, at least.
Okay, so
further information could be acquired through the zoological computer.
Question. So does it have any idea how to stop this thing or kill it or make it go away or whatever?
Contain it again. Even then.
Yeah. At this point, what we got is a tiny little harness, and that's it.
We have pluck and courage.
Yeah.
Also, I'm willing to punch it once.
Once. Only once.
They can only get one chance.
One Punch Man.
Current resources and power output of Greatheart would be insufficient to reclaim, let alone escape current derelict status.
Speaking of current derelict status, I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick here.
Okay.
Okay.
Ouch. However, there is essentially, it's a very similar design to the I don't know how it would not be similar, but the lariat that you have. Excuse me.
The harness.
Yes.
All right.
Should be ouch, is able to subdue the creature.
Okay. There's another question. On the wall where it put that picture.
Are you asking me or the computer?
The computer on the wall where it put the other picture, since apparently it can do this.
Apparently it can do this.
Is it able to list remaining supplies in the area?
Like the manifests or whatever for the ship?
Not the crew manifest, but the
Yes.
yeah. That way we know if we see it.
It brings up a list, but the characters you can't. You are not able to. Well, hang on a second here. What's your?
Finch can't read it. You put it in regular common, Finch can't read it. You have to put it. Basically, Finch can read Chinese. He knows about 8,000 characters in Eastern Common.
Oh wow.
Well,
that's pretty common for Chinese. It's about 8,000 characters.
Wow.
What's your will save?
For me?
Yes.
Oh Jesus.
Well, what's the plus?
Oh, it's right here. I got a plus. No, it's just a base of 1. Because I don't have a bonus for my personality.
So just +1?
Yeah, it's just a 1.
Okay. As it's showing starts displaying this information, you can't really. None of it really makes sense. But all of a sudden, you get like this slight pinch feeling on the back of your neck.
Oh no! Ow! I know kung fu. Oh wait, I already did.
Essentially, and then you're like, it makes sense. You can read it.
Oh,
that's weird.
It's like you don't see anything pinch you. You didn't feel anything. It's just there was like. It would almost be, you could compare it to like if you were like just the tinge of like getting a headache, and no, that's not a headache.
Yeah, okay. So,
but if the other 4 other 3 are seeing this show up on the wall, it's just a bunch of like scribbling gibberish that shows up.
Now see, if it was originally in a form of Proto-Elvish, Desiree should have a chance.
I mean, it looks like it could be Elvish, but yes, again, it just doesn't really make...
Alright, so when I'm looking at the manifest, does anything jump out as interesting as far as remaining supplies? Like, I'm sure there's like blankets and shit. That's not really interesting to us, but
you see some stuff on there about like his royal retainers, holy garb, and combat kit, that sort of thing.
Combat kit sounds good.
There's X amount of sleek skin jumpsuits.
Very cool wearing those.
There's this.
Oh shit! Sorry, wrong button. I'm so sorry. I'll get it as soon as I can. Okay. 8 o'clock sneaks up on me every day.
Stun batons, detonator grenades.
Okay. I just turned off. I know. Thank you for the reminder, Bread.
And then on top of that, there's also like, you're unfamiliar with the word yourself, but there's like terraforming kits, that sort of thing.
We could form some Terra.
Terracotta kits.
Alright, so all I really get, I think we're wearing the jumpsuits. All I really get is combat kit. Sounds interesting because I don't know what a terraform is. So we can keep an eye out if we see something that might be a combat kit. Anybody else want to put the thingy on and ask questions? Because I've reached the limit of halfling smart. It was about the same limit of halfling personality.
Oh, Jesus. That's not a comforting one.
Somebody's got to be smarter than me, come on.
Can you ask it what the warp core does?
Yeah, all these little things we're collecting.
No, what did it say? Something about the power being sufficient?
Yes, the Great Heart's current ability to output power would not be sufficient, and its current
to get off the ground again is what I heard.
Yes.
Okay.
And
that's
but as you're before you like did the manifest thing or whatever, it did say containment can be reestablished if automated repair drones are dispatched to operate on the zoological hall.
I have a bad feeling. What does an automated repair drone look like? Like a dire Roomba?
Oddly enough, yeah, slightly.
I killed one of those.
They look of a similar design, only they don't like the arms, instead of having like brooms and suctions and that sort of thing, they seem to have like just basically tools of different classifications.
Okay. I have several things going at once, making boops and beeps. Like a doll explorer.
well, you got to get the dents out somehow.
Yeah. Okay.
Inky, if you're down there at the end of the hallway,
the bathroom.
Oh, that's right.
We've been going without him, but I'm trying to go slow.
But if you're asking about you asked about the warp core, you're just asking the voice, you're not putting the helmet on.
Join me in the helmet. It's claustrophobic and my eyes
Join me
hurt.
in the helmet.
I'm definitely avoiding putting the helmet on for now. I'm very suspicious of these weird things.
Okay. It says, yeah, affirmative. I do believe if my onboard sensor systems were correct, you just passed through the engineering section of the heart. And again, the screen dissolves from the list of inventory to show the picture of the engineering with the core there. Thankfully, containment has been or has remained on the core these 3.4 million years, and power has not diminished anymore since initial impact.
You're old.
Affirmative.
Did you say this voice was female? Because that's very rude.
It has a feminine tone to it, but it's very
It's called a lady old.
like cold and monotone.
Computer.
Yes, Fempubot. Femputerbot.
Goodness.
Ow.
Is there a list of current, what do they call it, zoological specimens in containment then?
That that section of the library's database has been corrupted. That may possibly check for backup in main zoology.
Okie dokie. Any other questions while I'm hooked into the mind scrambler?
What about all those people in those weird tubes?
Yeah, what?
Can we figure out if they're
those...
alive and if we can save them?
Those are meat popsicles.
Current inventory of crew complement. One second.
You can wake him up and say, everyone you ever knew and loved is dead and has been gone for millions of years.
Current crew complement of Greatheart in animation, in suspended animation, 37.
37 people.
Suspended animation.
Affirmative for the journey from Inverness.
We don't know what that means.
Define.
We don't know what that means.
Define suspended animation.
A state of life and unlife.
That's horrifying.
Zombie!
Incorrect. Correction. Life functions remain operational, but aging and effects of time do not remain constant.
Vampires!
Required for interstellar travel.
Well, I know stellar stars.
Yes, from stellar travel. Otherwise, distance would require multi-generational offspring.
This is why you use halflings for that job. Lots of generations.
Oh goodness.
Halflings make great space pirates. Oh god, I can see that now. That's terrible.
It's kind of like an all kobold game, but they're halflings in space.
I was gonna say it's like a nursery.
All kobolds is fun.
It's like a nursery, just with a bunch of kids running around yelling and like breaking dishes and stuff.
So you missed us asking what was in the stores, and there's nothing really interesting because I think we've looted them all. We can't find out what the animals in containment are from here because that part's broken.
Well, there's a couple of high-ticket loot items that you found that were still around. around, but...
And there are 37 people in deep storage somewhere around.
Huh.
Oh, and the thingy can be caught with that bridle, I guess. The Tarask. That brings us to now. Any questions for the thing while I've got the scrambler in my head?
The scrambler. Wait, so, sorry. Do we know how to bring them out of that suspended animation? Will it tell us?
Finch, you think you've got a pretty damn good idea how to wake them up if you wanted to.
Oh, great. We're trusting the halfling to press buttons. Alright.
You seem to know just what glowy buttons to press now.
Oh, joy. Okay. So, we can bring some people back from millions of years in the past.
Okay. Now here's a question. Would any of these people we're bringing back be able to help us?
They'd probably understand the thingy we're on, Ian.
Yeah.
At least. It's like you wouldn't be able to build somebody a smartphone, but if you handed them your smartphone and they'd never seen it before, you could tell them how to use it. That's pretty much all we
That's a logical
like they might not know how to
yeah.
fly this sucker, but they know how the tech works, or they'd be screaming and panicking, not standing in tubes.
That's probably a good idea, yeah.
It's like, yeah, I can work the mess waiter, but I don't know how to transport anybody.
Yeah.
Just call it my suspicious nature, but another question for the computer. Are the people in suspended animation crew or prisoners?
This is actually a good question.
That is the question. I'm just relaying questions. I don't have to repeat it to the computer, do I? Like Sigourney Weaver in Galaxy Quest?
I have one job on this ship.
Oh, sorry. Ouch. Yeah, crew complement personnel 29.
Oh. Out of 37.
Yes.
Okay.
8 remaining are either dignitaries or what's the word I want to not necessarily criminals, but basically
conscripts.
No, it'd be like what it would be somebody that is essentially went like AWOL on the trip.
They're in the brig.
Yes, so they're not like prisoners from the planet, like, because why would you bring prisoners off a obvious
everybody's life matters when you're trying to keep the population alive.
Somebody's got to fight the Dectite menace,
and somebody needs to dig the trenches.
Yeah. They're just jack wagons.
There you go. Did you want to ask about the Dectites?
It's actually, it mentioned a Dectite, and it shows what the hell a Dectite is, because we didn't know, so we have to go through that loop.
This screen shows like 3 different pictures of 3-dimensional geometrically shaped organisms that look very similar to the one that was in the engineering room.
Okay, so we found one of those dead. Does it detect any more?
There are no life signs of Dectites within any within a continental radius.
Oh,
well, that's good.
A continental radius? What kind of measurement is that?
No infestation.
It's like a continental breakfast, you know.
Yeah.
So, within the radius of a bagel and a glass of orange juice, there aren't any.
It essentially. It lets you know that the race themselves seem to appear originally on their planet from nowhere, and they were essentially a menace, but were able to be contained because every single one of them, individually, while very destructive and malicious, not only saw themselves to be, basically each one saw themselves to be a perfect species of what they are.
They don't get along. They don't get along together.
Yes, they all hated one another either way. So even though they were just awful sights to behold and to try and deal with, they could never really do too much harm, because whenever one would get too big, there'd be another one essentially that would show up and
bucket of crabs.
Yeah, knock it down. And then the reason why the exodus from the planet was finally they managed to put aside their squabbles for long enough to make some sort of evil brain genius trust that, while it did eventually disintegrate itself, led to the greater destruction of most of Inverness.
Okay.
Bummer.
And evidently, whether they chased after, well, they did chase after the ship. That's part of the reason why it crashed too. But
so my big question is why would they take along the big, giant, scary thing? Why would you load that into the hull? I mean, what's the point?
It's a
big.
natural creature. Who knows?
I want to
Part
know.
of their ecosystem.
Yeah,
apparently.
it's like the Rancor in Star Wars. I mean, you know.
Well, that was a pet.
Yeah, but now it seems to me like it's an invasive species.
Well, exactly. Maybe they
million
might not have
years to
known
get
any
to
better.
If they can build this whole damn thing, I feel like they should know better.
Here's a good question. Was it this big when they put it in the ship a couple million years ago, or has it grown in size?
Oh God.
It was. I mean, they were known to get large, but not to the scale that you're
Okay.
describing. Yes.
All right.
So
there you go. It wasn't that bad when it started.
But the the other interesting note about the Dectites, or the last note about them, is the natural resources and whatnot that they do harvest or destroy. They do defecate them back out in a crystalline structure.
We noticed it's highly flammable.
And it is highly flammable, but very valuable, because it's full of just random compounds and elements.
I set fire to a pile of money. And you guys want me to lead.
And
hey,
well, and there actually was, if you sort of look into it anymore, it does. There was pioneering research being done to use the to try and get some good from the creatures, to use it as a form of starship accelerant, or propellant rather.
Okay.
This thing has pretty good sensors. Maybe we should ask it if there's anything else dangerous around.
How would we define danger, though?
Exactly.
Anything alive that might harm the crew if they were out and walking around. There we go.
Anything aggressive?
Like that one thing in the hallway, way back.
Yeah, what's up with that with the cutting into bits thing? What the heck?
It was oh
No
jeez, there was that, but like the suspended creature in the hallway. It was like ant-like, right?
I think that was one of their things.
Yeah, that. Well, I mean, that's just a thing that was being had been studied for the zoological people, the scientists.
Science.
Since, like I said, I don't think you would know the term, but
Wizards.
also, yes, wizards, exactly. I'll go ahead and I don't know how this is going to do stuff, but hang on here. Damn it. Why am I so many thumbs?
Why can't I hold all these phones?
What's that?
I was reading a computer or play drinking song. I have a halflings full of questions. Unfortunately, they have nothing to do with what we're trying to do here, so...
Okay, what's your map look like, Finch?
Oh... like I need to pop my character out. Hold on. We're in a well-lit room. We got all the tunnels we already explored, but where it says NW cold, the tunnel just sort of stops after 1, 2, 3, 4, like 8 squares.
Yeah, I think we have not been that way yet.
I'm guessing not. No. So it's an unrevealed map. Pardon me.
Shoot.
Indeed.
But it's still the same stuff on the map. You don't see.
Yeah, I don't see anything different. I zoomed all the way out. I'm looking at it like 10%.
That's what I mean. You still just see the hallway you're in.
Yeah, I see the hallway I'm in being lit up, and then everything else is darkened. Are you trying to upload a map of the ship to my brain?
Yes, trying to, but what are you gonna do? Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
It should.
Like, there are too many questions. You can't put knowledge in there because there's too many questions in my head.
Oh. Knowledge questions.
Oh, that was briefly it. Go back one setting.
Oh my gosh.
Now I don't see it. It's all black.
Ah,
Ah, there we go. This
I
is cool.
see it all.
It's flashing the whole thing at me. Well, not like the whole thing. Some things don't look like they connect correctly.
Well, yeah, there's I don't know if you could see it, but yes, the the whole of the map is beamed into your tiny brain hole.
Not the brain holes.
Well, I don't know my phone number anymore, but I know where we're going.
Don't ask questions.
That's really hard.
What, not to ask questions?
Halfling.
But, yeah. Anything else?
I think I have to take the helmet off before I start asking like questions that will pack my brain full of stuff I'm not supposed to know. You'll fry my head. Like how does swimming in the stars work and
How does swimming in the stars work? You have to wear a special suit.
I know, but I mean like yeah, that's how I described the thing we're in. It swims in the stars. Or like, how does that work? And all of a sudden I know about propulsion, and then my brain liquefies and runs out my ears.
The quick question is how would we be able to tell the difference?
There would be goo coming out of my ears. That's about it.
Goo. Delicious brain goo.
I better take the thing off.
Okay.
I want to come back at some point when we're not doing this and ask it about culture and religion from wherever the hell it's from. Because that's interesting. But not interesting right now.
Oddly enough, you have a spaceship apparently crash landed underneath your keep.
Some people
Underneath
have
our
silverfish
keep.
in their basement.
Are you sure the keep wasn't built over top of it?
I think so, yeah.
That was sort of the prevailing idea.
Spaceship moved after
You
resale
worded
value.
that very
Drive
weirdly
off the
then.
planet now.
Yeah. I think we can maybe trade it in for a used Volvo.
A used Volvo?
Volvo?
Yes.
You're on Twitch, man. Careful.
No, I'm not.
You're not broadcasting today?
Hell
Nina.
no.
Okay.
He barely realized that he was supposed to be here today.
Alright, that's fair enough.
That's not entirely true.
Swear if you got him, folks.
Swear if you got them.
Heck.
Shucky
Consarn
darns.
it.
Fake sale.
Ooh,
that's too hard for the rest of us.
Yes. You spoiled
I
me.
still remember the best swear I ever gave was when somebody cut me off at a traffic light. I called him a Sputnik felching goat molester.
Okay.
Yeah.
God, that felt good. You know you're doing something right when you can invoke the Soviet space program in a swear.
Yeah. The helmet's off. Anybody wants it can ask the thing questions, but I'm scared. My in-character reason for not being able to read has been taken away.
Oh, I mean, you could still not read. It's just you can read this.
Oh, okay.
Was it just like when she had the helmet on?
Oh no, you like
Information is beamed directly into your brain.
Down the hallway back where you came in, there's like a marquee over that door that says you can read that says library.
That's weird.
You know, if we brought what's his face, the wizard sage guy in here, he'd probably just all
Blow the
over in
place
sheer excitement.
Yeah.
Like how library, books, knowledge thing. Okay then.
You know, the engineering room would be a great place to use that tower.
Maybe later. So the halfling cannot just ask, "What does this button do?" Because now he knows.
You've been
I don't
outside
think I'm
the
actually
cave.
going to share that in character with these people, though.
Like I said, you've been outside the cave. All right, what's the story? What's the idea here?
Well, we can go wake
I got
everybody
no idea what I'm
up.
doing.
We could go wake everybody up if we find them.
I want to wake everyone up.
Okay, there's one vote for that.
They're all dead, Dave.
No.
Dave, they're all dead.
No!
Well, at least when we wake them up, the power won't be drained by keeping them in the thingies. That seemed to be a concern of the thing that we're in.
And maybe they can help fix this place up. Maybe they'll be our minions. Ho ha ha.
Augmented minions.
You don't deserve minions.
I don't.
No.
Aw. But I'll
You can
treat
get
them
minions
so
next
well.
So the one vote for that. We could fight the thing that's in the big container. Crayola, whatever you're doing over there is leaking through your mic.
Oh, yikes.
Scrumpa.
Like, 'cause here in guitar, I know you don't have one over there, so
Sure I do.
we can go see what's down the corridor that says Northwest Cold, because I have a map in my brain, but I don't know what's actually in those rooms.
Tubs.
Tubs.
So we go wake up people?
Yeah.
I don't know where they all are, but we know where some of them are.
And they may be able to locate the rest of themselves too.
There we go.
We gotta follow the path. We can't escape the bound. I don't know how you did that. It's pretty impressive.
It's a problem.
It's in the rock area.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Tracking.
Let me zoom in enough to see my own miniature.
Wow.
There were some in here, weren't there?
Oh.
That was.
Or no,
the
it
room
was.
had like a lightning bolt on it.
Oh, we were locked out of this room, weren't we?
No, you found a pass key or whatever for it.
But, sorry, these two rooms then.
Yes.
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 Obligatory thinking the brain.
Someone's pondering.
Huh. Tubes. Where are we going?
Tub tubes. To the
'Cause
rocky
it's not-
area.
It's not marked on my map, is what I'm saying.
The rocky area?
Yeah.
That's southeast.
Where the manticore was?
No, that's the way you guys came from.
Oh, Southeast Rock.
Southeast Rock, yes.
Okay. I wish I could just pick my miniature up. Can I just move, or are we gonna have to? Why can't I just pick my miniature up?
I guess
Every time I try, I'm dragging and painting across the. Thank you.
Flop. Flop.
Ah, I was about to grab mine.
Flop.
Up.
Flop.
Yeah, because I can't escape the bounds. Try as I might.
Oh yeah, I see
Praise
the big
the dead.
thing up there. I know what people hear when they get out, when they first wake up. Bathroom's that way.
Oh no. Where
I
did
will
we
face the
go?
probulator. Yeah.
Yes, gotta check their Hello Facebook.
Where did Inky go?
I do not know. With us. For some reason there's a big X over him, over by the 110 degrees. Says Inky the Cyan underneath an X.
It does.
Is that the who's we call it, the thingamajigger?
There he is.
Hi. Am I not dead?
You're not dead.
I don't.
Yay!
You're stuck under something. Let's see if I can help.
I do not see you.
See him?
No.
I'm making a big pink circle right where he is.
Awesome.
In the corridor just south of us.
There we go. How do we get rid of that? No, that's not it. Oh well, I drew on your map.
There. I did not. Whatever.
Roll technical
I moved myself. Thank you very much.
I seriously did not. There was nothing down there. I saw the 2 bug things, and that was it.
Huh.
I don't know how or why, but
I blame the economy.
yes.
Okay.
So yes, it was in these 2 rooms. Oh, shibbity puppet hard.
Shuba duba wabba wabba.
Affirmative.
Shubidoo gabba. No.
Bawip grana weep minibom.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna push buttons willy-nilly until something happens. Well, I'm gonna follow the instructions, but they don't know that.
I was gonna say you go in and it's you would see pretty much exactly how to disengage, begin the reanimation.
Okay, so quick question. These things appear to be written in some form of Old Elvish. Does anybody here speak Elvish?
Me.
Okay.
Yeah, Inky is an elf, a darky elf.
I'm not an elf.
I'm not
That's a rank dark elf.
Faye is a dark elf, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Inky's a shepherd.
I'm a
Whole
human.
race.
Human.
I'm boring.
And like I said, Finch is able. I mean, you don't know it, but you know Finch knows it that he can read, no problem.
I'm just wondering if we wake these people up, who's going to be able to talk to them?
Oh, that's a whole other problem.
We can let the computer talk to them.
Computer. Well, that did only seem to be in that area.
Oh well.
Goodbye, computer.
Oh.
How many people were in here? It was 5 people, right? 4 or more than 5.
I can't remember.
So there were like 5 people here.
There were.
1 million.
Oh, excuse me. There were 5 in that room. The first one, and then there were 3 in the second one, but they were looked like 2 dwarves and a female, and then
Yeah. Those were other explorers.
ouch.
Okay.
And then the two women and 3 men in the first one.
Okay. Really what you want when you come out of stasis after a couple million years is a face full of chipper halfling. So, after the process starts, he's gonna go and press his face against the tubes. with some like trail mix, like a thing of trail mix or whatever the hell the rations are.
Oh my gosh. Like watching the washing machine spin.
The microwave going on.
It's like watching TV. What's TV?
Hey, what you doing? Ugh. So you're just doing them all?
Yeah, I'll do them room by room in batches.
All right. Well, it's there seems to be some sort of there's a countdown associated with them, and lots of humming and just like noises going on with them.
Okay.
It's they all have about a 10-hour countdown on them.
Oh, damn. Okay. This is gonna take a while. Let's go get everybody else.
Yeah, thawing them out. But it basically says like administering stimulants, normalizing biological functions, blah blah blah, that kind of crap.
Oh no.
You stuff that you can read it, but you have no idea what the hell any of it really means.
Do you think they'll have to take a poop after they get out?
I think they know where the crew heads are and we don't. I'm sure they'll be okay.
What mighty need?
For flushing.
A mighty need.
Listen for yelling.
That too.
Same deal with the ones that like look like dwarves and the woman.
Yeah.
So.
Just not the big thing in the middle up there.
Okay.
Yet. I'm sure that's coming. Okay, so we did that.
Ouch.
Any other ideas?
I got nothing.
Well, there's still the ice.
Oh, they have the ice
Cold
area.
Hmm.
We should probably make sure there's nothing scary down there.
Scary. Jesus.
Scary.
Well, I guess.
The whole thing's scary, but it's nothing like actively scary.
Actively scary.
Excuse me.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh no. There's your problem. Got yourself a whole mess load of trout turds. Oops. Lick it. What are we licking?
But what in the ship would you like to lick today, Vic?
I'm not at liberty to say that other than the grounds that it might incarcerate me.
You want to go? We have to go to the area for the ice first. So now we have to be dragged around again, won't we?
Baptized.
Northwest cold? Is that what we're going at?
Bienvenidos.
Bienvenue.
Yes. And
Indian Vindaloo, what?
yes, bienvenido.
Ah, you dragged me.
I wrestled control from your character.
We're over here. I can see the whole map. It's not right.
It's not that
sorry. My brain knowledge is leaking to the rest of the group. I guess that'll have to do.
Yep. Oh, it'll have to do all right.
Vindaloo.
For everyone.
Giggity?
Uh-oh.
Now, see, if I were smart, I'd have left a note.
I was gonna say that, but...
Anybody have any writing implements?
Pretty sure I don't.
Oops.
Did you sneeze?
Letter blocks?
No. No, I don't.
I figured you just like try scrolling something in the side of the hole.
What, with like a knife?
Yeah, just etching something in the wall.
Brand new alphabet I just learned, and I'm sitting there trying to put heart crashed, million years. Welcome back.
For bread, BRB.
Went out for smokes.
Welcome to the world of tomorrow.
Bathroom's that way.
Boom pies. What a time to be alive.
The bathroom's that way. You can still continue, can't you?
But
Okay.
It's all spoiled. I know what's
It is.
coming. Roll to detect traps anyways. I'm just gonna keep
Okay.
moving.
why can't I touch my miniature
I
anymore?
wanna pretend I don't see this.
I can't select my mini. I appreciate that, but I can't select my mini. Maybe you can move me for me. But...
I'm not sure.
Well, then move me for me. I don't care now.
You can't actually click on it?
Nope, I can't click on him.
Oh yeah,
Oh no,
try
there we
resaying.
go. For some reason I had to click like slightly off the center. Now I can. Now I can move. Oh well.
What's behind door number 1?
Finch, the door that
Excuse me.
Desiree is in front of seems to have similar markings to the cells that were in the zoological area.
What does it say?
Doesn't say anything. You have to read it.
Wow.
Da-da-da.
Jesus.
I'm here all week, folks. Tip your weight. No, really, just push it right on over.
You really were on the ball with that one.
So was she. That's why she tripped. It just says a crew dormitory.
I can't.
Okay, so that's crew dormitory, not crematory, right?
Yes.
I
Okay,
know
just
the
making
word
sure.
crew, but I don't know what a dormitory is. So I can sound it out.
I think that's a type of sheep fungus.
No.
I heard they
isn't
used
that
it in
just
brewing.
like the humps, and you can use it in the.
Yeah, I'm
in
pretty
the
sure they
desert?
use dormitories in brewing.
That's not
You
the
always
thing with the
want to add
humps.
your dormitory to your yeast starter right at the end.
Yeah. But before the hops. Very important.
I don't know enough about brewing to say anything.
Neither do I.
I know hops are a thing.
And then you want to make sure. Well, it ups the gravity of the drink.
The gravity.
You gotta have gravity in your drink. Otherwise the beer floats away.
What?
The hops were originally added to beer to suppress the libido.
Really?
Yeah.
What is this
Graham
libido you speak of?
Graham crackers is supposed to suppress the libido too.
Oh,
Well, see,
Jesus.
you don't want horny monks, and monks were the ones making the beer.
Right. And the Boy Scouts were designed to prevent masturbation.
That
Wasn't
is
it?
our-
Wasn't it? Yeah, cornflakes too. I thought that was so funny.
Cornflakes. Oh yeah. And
I
graham
heard about
crackers.
that
Graham
one.
crackers and cornflakes.
It's so fucking hilarious. It doesn't do shit. Either you're horny or you're not.
Yeah.
Corn crackers and graham flakes.
So if anybody knows what a dormitory is, this is a dormitory.
Dormitory.
So the real secret is to develop a fetish for cornflakes. That's what we've learned here.
I'm still hung up on the Quaker Oats guy. I'll get to it.
God.
Yeah, he's
The Quaker Oats guy. They cut his ears off because he was bad.
Yeah.
That's the line my father's mother told my father.
Yeah, I freaked us parts. God damn it.
I'm sorry. We seem to have gone completely off the rails. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing at this point, but it's happened.
Desiree would get a real kick out of this if she were aware. Dom is the spank engine!
But writing over the door does not say monster. I'm sure it's okay.
Yes. Well, the ones up in the zoological area said the same thing.
What?
Monster?
No,
Dormitory?
dormitory.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. Oh well.
And I mean, you, either one of you could open the door easily.
Open the door! I can't go through
Doors
it.
are ready to be opened.
I can't go through it.
And occasionally licked.
You can't go through it?
No, I can't. I can't. I'm stuck.
Oh, that's right.
I'm trying so
Force
hard.
field.
Force field!
Your doors are broken.
I can't.
The doors are broken. Doors are broken.
I'm
There you go.
trying. I did it.
Force field.
Doorways.
I eventually
Force
forced my way
field
through.
removed.
I literally kept slamming my token back and forth.
It's like making
That'd be
two
fun to watch.
making two action figures fight, but
That's
enough.
literally it.
It's also how you make two action figures have sex, so you know.
Well, in a way, isn't sex just a more civil way of fighting?
You know, if you're doing it right.
Oh, I need two
And
plastic
vice
things.
versa, I suppose.
Two plastic.
We are just, yeah.
That's what the TARDIS said in that one episode. Fighting's excellent. Fighting's like kissing, only there's a winner.
Oh my god.
Oh, shoot. My desk does not do that.
So funny.
Okay.
There are 8. These ones are different design than the ones that were up in the zoological area. These are more like bed-like, whereas the ones up there were just
Tubes.
like suspended tubes. Yeah.
Suspended tubes.
Well, yes, like upright tubes.
Oh, upright tubes.
Why is it I can only say tubes?
Tubes.
Because I started doing it.
Tubes.
Bud Wise. But there's 8 of them, 4 on either side. Ouch.
Well, we can.
Again, they seem to have.
Tube. We can quote unquote resurrect these ones too. Question
Are
mark.
they just bed, not people in tubes?
No, there's 8 people in them.
Oh, they're laying down. Oh, okay.
Yes.
In like a thing. Okay.
They get the luxury suite.
Well, that's debatable.
Debatable.
I mean, would you rather be like lying down on a table and suspended, or floating in some sort of fluid suspended?
I think
how much
lying
goo-
on
how
a
much goo is
table.
involved? I want tube goo.
Oh. Goodness.
Tube goo.
Gotta
You
have
saw me
that
standing
tube goo.
alone. Sorry.
Oh my.
I can start with these two, I guess.
I want to go quote of the
I want tube
evening.
goo.
Watch, I undo it. I open this up and it's like Hitchhiker's Guide where they sent all the middle management to the...
The new planet.
Yeah. They get the wrong ship.
Oh god.
Again, there seems to be 2.
Yes, the Golgo Frinchums, yes.
Yeah.
There seems to be 2 dwarves, 2 humans, 2 elves. Oh, excuse me.
Oh, so the crew was multiracial, not.
Well, that's what they that's what they look like. Yes.
They have diversity.
Yes.
See, I thought here this was like only elves.
Were you trying to say that the planet was only elves when the thing crashed?
Well, because we had the
ship was only elves.
The ship was only elves because we had all the writing was in Elvish.
Oh, okay.
Well, they've all got the elven ears.
Ah, so you're saying they're Elvish impersonators? Okay.
But
I'm sorry. That was horrible. I'm very sorry.
There's ones that have like the very stereotypical like dwarven features, stocky with the very stern face and all that.
I'm very sorry about that part. Not as sorry as I should be, but I'm very sorry about that part.
It's fine.
But yeah, you can set them on their defrost timer as well.
Ding.
So that's 8 more.
Dwarf's done. Everybody's just getting kind of tired and punchy at this point.
Heck no. Oh Jesus. Oh gosh, Jesus.
You okay over there? No blood?
Yeah. Always. Oops. Come on. My nose.
You're like,
What was that?
Nobody's got a grease pencil? They could write on the wall.
Ew, what? A grease pencil?
Yes. Like for makeup or writing?
Oh, I've never heard for writing.
A soft oil pastel or something, whatever the hell they're called.
Soft oil pastel.
But that's more for art. It's not for writing.
It works. Lipstick, anything. I want to write on the wall.
Come on, Desiree, you've gotta have.
Actually, she does have lipstick. It's probably applied to the cake.
Maybe, but it's my special lipstick.
It's my courtesan lipstick.
Oh, there's not enough lead in it.
It's the good stuff.
I mean, I haven't written any of this kind of stuff down.
Oh, I have chalk. I always had chalk.
You
don't pack chalk?
You?
I always pack chalk. Oh, no, wait, not on this character. He just had a begging bowl in his bare ass.
And his bare ass.
Well, he had robes and prayer beads. That was an important thing about it. I was like, I always pack chalk, don't I? Not this character. No 10-foot pole, no mirror, no chalk.
Oh.
Oh well. They'll have to fend for themselves if they wake up before we find them.
True.
I think I've got chalk.
You think you have chalk?
I'm checking my inventory. Let's see here. Steel, torches, crowbar, iron spikes and small hammer, chicken, secret to life, universe, and everything. No, it looks like I don't have chalk.
You could use the iron spike and hammer to nail a note to one of their foreheads.
Yeah, we don't have a note. That's the problem.
Oh.
That's the problem.
Crap.
Yeah. Oh well,
This is the problem when you're dealing with a paperless society, too.
We could probably just... Yeah, okay, look, I've got iron spikes. We can scratch out something on the wall. I'm sure they won't mind.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It might take a while.
How long is it going to take for them to thaw out? No worries.
10 hours.
So we're like in a hurry then?
Oh, okay. I guess quick and scratch, like ship crashed.
Sorry about your luck, LOL.
Yeah. You know, we don't. I mean, we're not like, son of it. It's not like we're trying. You know, we're pressed for time or anything. We have a easy way out of this place. We can go and grab a snack and take a nap.
Yeah.
They're not.
Don't want angry, frightened people waking up out of tubes and deciding to kill anything in their way.
Right, we have weapons. They don't.
Again, did we just start off on the right foot?
Enslave them.
My thought was...
Subjugation.
No, wrong character. That's
I had a really stupid thought.
Share with the rest of the class.
Just Desiree being Desiree. Well, there's another way to be friendly with people.
Gosh.
Hey, I'm pretty certain things haven't changed that much in, however many million years.
It's terrible. Terrible.
I can use a nap. I was talking about people sleeping in tubes is making me sleepy.
well, let's join the other people, I guess.
I vote we all just go ahead and I vote we call the rest of the game and just take naps. Nice long naps.
It is 9 o'clock.
Okay.
You need extra sleep before work.
What time do you work tomorrow?
I mean, yeah, but you do work.
Tomorrow?
So.
Working tonight. I work night shift.
Oh, man. I don't remember that.
I would rather you be well rested when the crazy starts.
I would
too. we had the crazy on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, really, we had the crazy on Monday. He was not. Yeah, things were not bolted down as well as they should have been.
Oh, jeez.
He was a little on the nut side. Yeah.
At least you're safe. Is everybody in favor?
I mean, he wasn't
of
violent. He
the
wasn't
nap?
violent or anything. He wasn't violent or anything. He was just really not there.
Yeah.
How's your
Ironically-
Pathfinder game been, by the way?
Oh, the Pathfinder game is going great. At least I assume so. Nobody said they'd gotten bored of it yet. The only problem is that that our thief decided that he couldn't make game anymore. So now I can't throw traps at them anymore.
Oh yeah, you
I can. I can. I just have to be nice about it.
Forgiving.
If you need a warm body, I do not work and have all the time in the world except for when I'm live on Twitch. I don't usually play thieves. I play clerics.
The downside is that the game starts at 7 o'clock Pacific time.
Wait, do swashbucklers get that trap sense? I don't remember.
They do not get trap sense. They can that's what we have is a swashbuckler.
Oh, swashbuckler is so fun.
Trapper.
So fun.
But he doesn't get they don't get the bonuses for traps.
Sorry,
So yes, we do have somebody who can deal with traps. Huh?
What day?
Friday nights.
That's not bad. I don't have to do anything on Saturdays. Okay, well, if you get desperate, I'm
I'll let
available.
you know. Yeah, I'll let you know.
I don't want to horn in on a game uninvited. I'm just saying I have time. And I like role playing. And I can do not evil. Or evil in a way that doesn't screw the party.
Robin Hood!
That's the important one. That's the important one. Is not screwing the party with you.
See, my kind of evil is more like convincing an entire town to abandon their god and start worshipping an evil god because their god doesn't look out for them.
Oh, jeez.
Thank you for letting me listen in.
Oh,
You're
no worries.
welcome. I hope you enjoyed.
You can be one of those tube goo people if you wish to, Brad.
Tube goo.
Tube goo.
Right now his computer's kind of not functional, so...
Yeah.
I mean, we can move his thing around, but he won't be able to see much of the game.
Yeah, like you said, theater of the mind.
Wait, does he have a TV? He can watch it. He can watch the stream.
Listening to the halfling's endeavors was really entertaining.
Trying not to be smarter than my character. It's hard.
Oh.
Rocks are smarter than my character.
Oh.
Your character gets depressed if they get smart. How?
No, it's not it. The player is depressed. I want to be dumb. I want to be the person. Who goes, "What does this button do?" and then pushes the button and doesn't know what it does, and then self-destruct in 3 minutes. Well, that's what that does.
You sound like you'd be a fitting kobold.
Yes,
The
kind
computer is
of.
counting.
Have a nice day. Thank you.
Take care.
Okay.
Wait. Everyone's leaving?
Yeah.
No, I thought you were.
wrapping up. So
Oh, okay.
we are wrapping up early though, so Robin can sleep for work,
Yeah.
and
I
everybody
don't
needs
need
a
to.
nap.
It's all good. It's okay. Yeah, I think everybody's a little tired
We
today.
need
Yeah.
sleepies.
I made the mistake of playing Phasmophobia last night and then getting up.
Oh, I've heard stories about that one. Is it good?
Oh, you gotta play with us. Come play with us. Come play with us.
I've got a
There's scaredy chicken.
I've got a VOD I could show you, but yes, it's definitely growing on me.
It's a bit hit and miss with gameplay, but like it's fun.
I've been playing a lot of Grounded myself. It's fun being the size of an ant.
Grounded.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
if you want to, I can play with you. I have it on Xbox.
I'd have to actually sign up for an Xbox Live account and everything like that. Plus, I'm
Really?
So,
Oh.
yeah.
I mean, like, whenever you want to, because I've never really had anyone to play Grounded with. That's a hella fun game.
It is. I've gotten to the point where I've basically unlocked all the gear and stuff like that. It's like, okay, here's a cruiser ground with a spider bow and feather arrows and stuff like that. It's all fancy. It's like, okay, I got my fancy.
Then you
fancy
got to the
archer
point where you can. You got to the point where you can freshen a fool's breath with the mint mallet.
Yep. Mint mallets are great.
Also, the spiders, the orb weavers, they are very real spiders. We get them over here.
Oh yeah. Wolf spiders too.
We get those over here all the time.
Yeah, we get orb spiders over here too.
Do not kill them.
No, they're friendly. They're friendly spooters.
That and they deal with pests.
Oh yeah.
But wolf spiders, you ever seen the game Kill It with Fire?
Yep.
You can do that to them.
Yeah.
Okay. Shoot.
Oh, you might want to put, if we do experience, you might want to put it in the game chat because people have left already.
Yes.
Appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
15 XP, not this one. I meant in the Discord, but that's okay.
Oh, derp.
This one
So
says,
that would be
says,
119.
119.
That puts me at, let's see, I think. Where is my XP? Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yep, 119.
Okay.
Level 3 is what now?
Oh, 300? Level 3, 300? Not 300.
I thought you guys were fairly close.
150?
Let me turn a couple of pages here. Third level is 110.
We
Oh,
hit
we're third level.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, we
we're
just
we'll have to do it
snuck
next
past
time.
that.
Okay, I'm just gonna make myself a little note.
Yeah.
I don't think I have to do much.
Third level.
Maybe you can add us in the Book and Pen gaming channel and be like, hey, don't forget to level up. Anyone with 110 XP.
Something Crayola said. Enters your tiny brain hole. I've developed a word for that called brainus.
Oh, no, I don't want to brain this.
Goodness. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Thanks for the game.
Okay.
Alright, hasta bye-bye. I'm gonna take off too.
Ooh, I gotta get some sleep, man. I'm tired. Whew, I guess thanks to anyone who hung around and enjoyed. But I'm gonna go